Hello my good friends, welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in today, and I really appreciate you for that. Please subscribe, just subscribe, né? And let me know what else you would like me to talk about. Okay, so first things first, I was watching on Showmax Khumalo's show, season 2, Life with Khumalo. I hope I'm saying the right thing, okay? But I really enjoyed the show so much, okay? And there were a few things that really touched my heart that were discussed in the show. And I'm just going to discuss one though. I want to discuss the feud between Khumalo and Zandi Khumalo, okay? So this is the backstory. So basically, Khumalo, okay, is this young Khumalo, ichi, and uyacula, you know, she's talented, beautiful girl. You know, she's so talented and all of that, okay? And she has a little sister that looks almost like her, you know, also beautiful. You can tell they're different, you know, you can tell they're not twins, you know, but they're both pretty, they both talented. You know, the sister is like, you know, in there for her sister, you know. I mean, Zandi is there for Kaylee, you know, and it's very beautiful to watch, okay? So they both grow up. Later on in life, Khumalo has 2 kids, and Zandi is now grown as well. You know, she meets somebody that she loves, and then she's married. So now, I think just before that point where they're both grown and both doing their own thing, you know, there was a time where they were very close, where they knew that they would go anywhere and everywhere together and for each other, okay? Especially for Khumalo, you know, when you're young and you're the breadwinner, and unfortunately you are made the head of the family, because I think Khumalo became a head of the family okay? You're going to be with the decisions. She decides what goes where, she decides who must do what, okay? Because she is respected by her family and her sibling because she brings in the bacon. Guys, that's what happens when you bring in the bacon. You get the respect, people listen to you, and people appreciate your opinions, and they know if you say something. If you tell one, they can't say two. So that's how it was for Khumalo and Suswak, no Mike. So now things happen. Kelly is now grown, you know, but she's still, you know, the same Khumalo that, you know, is chasing a dream, you know, that sings, that still needs backup singers and dancers, you know what I mean? So, and she thought she would go through this journey with Zandi all the way till the end. But now Zandi is grown. Honey is grown, and she is meeting Umhlo, okay? And Umhlo is wifing Zandi, and Umhlo is like, you are my responsibility now, okay? I'm the one that gives you approval of things now. And Zandi is like, oh yeah, you are my husband, so why not, okay? But now, this is a betrayal for Khumalo. We're like, how? How do you put this man before us? How? But Uzan is like, so now Umhlo, you know, goes and books gigs, you know, using Khumalo's name without her knowing. Yeah, like, so Khumalo is now, in my head anyway, asking Zandi, ithi ndonke indlela yakho ndava kuthiwa ibiyindibhukhile ngapha nangapha and I don't know, and Monangamal. And then Zandi is like, huh? Highway too. So would never do something like that. You know, nobody's taking Kelly Khumalo very seriously about this. And now it's annoying because she's getting all these calls, she's getting all these emails, people saying, hey, Wena, Kelly, you're owing us. We were expecting you last night, we're expecting you last week, you didn't show. But guys, who did you speak to? We spoke to Mhlo, your brother-in-law. Dave. So now Kelly's pissed because she's been saying these things to Zandi and nobody took her seriously, and then she's like, Instagram, Kelly Khumalo's management, so blah blah blah, balisangam, gigs dingeko, you know. And Zandi sees this and she's embarrassed. She's like, what? No, she did not. She is trying to control me still. She used to control me back in the day. She thinks she can still do it now. Akayazi ke ubani bhinqa ngantoni. Now I'm coming to Baliza. You, when I call Khumalo, ndabona i-drugs kuwe, ndabanja ngenxa yakho mna, and I've been taking care of your kids. Amen. Now Kelly is embarrassed. Now Kelly is embarrassed now too, and now she hates them for that. So guys, who is wrong in this whole thing? Now, according to me, of course it is Umhlo. Umhlo caused this feud, of which I think it was already boiling, because when Zandi wrote those things, you could see that they were not fresh. She was talking about things that happened many years ago. So all those things, that was because Kelly, you know, has been laying down her life for Zandi to have everything, you know, to provide for Zandi. But Zandi now thinks, oh, well, that was not for free. She was doing things for me and I was doing things for her. So I don't owe her shit. She thinks. Okay? And now, Kelly is like, okay, so Zandi is choosing this man over me. And on top of that, she's hanging all my dirty laundry out there. So, Zandi, I don't think she lied about any of the things that she said. Of which on the show, I think Kelly is saying Zandi needs to correct what she said. So I think she wants Zandi to go and take back what she said. Of which Zandi is not going to do that, because that's how she experienced Kelly. Now, the same goes for Kelly. She cannot go back and say Umhlo did not book gigs using my name, because that's what happened. That's the report that she got when all those people called her. You know, they told her that they were speaking to Umhlo. So Umhlo is the one that needs to apologize to the two sisters, you know. And obviously Zandi needs to, you know, find a way to speak to Kelly about the things that Kelly did that hurt her, and, you know, Kelly didn't know about. Because I think it boils down to that. Kelly was shocked by those things, but because she doesn't know Ubanazim affected Zandi. She doesn't know. All she knows is that she was doing her best. And Zandi is her sister and she's supposed to protect her. But now Zandi was experiencing another side of Kelly. Lobana, no, bruh, you bullying me around, you controlling me, you want me to do as you say, and I cannot do that anymore. So that alone requires therapy for the two sisters. But now, what is the root cause of all this? For me, I think what is wrong here is Umama Kelly. Umama Kelly is like, you know, this, you know, happened in my family a long time ago, where Dada, Bagdala, Bengavani, and now it's like a generational curse thing. Okay? So what I think is the problem in her immediate family between abantwana bakhe abayi-2, uZandi no Kelly, is that she let Kelly become the head of the family while she was alive. Kelly took care of Zandi as her child. You know, you can help out at home, guys, and I think everyone should actually do it. You must help out at home, but don't take the responsibility of becoming the mother of the house. You are not the mother of the house, because that is what is catching up on them now, is that Kelly had a hold of Zandi as umntanakhe. Now uZandi has slipped through Kelly's fingers, and now there's nothing Kelly can say that Zandi will do, because uZandi is grown. You know what I'm saying? So now Kelly is feeling abandoned by Zandi because she took the responsibility of motherhood from her mom. Guys, this is very, very dangerous, because now uZandi will never see Kelly as her mom. Kuye nguKelly usisi wakhe and akazova ngaye. You know, akazova ngaye. She's not gonna take any BS from Kelly anymore. She did that long enough. She's done. Okay, and she's trying to move on with her life, but Kelly is abandoned. And on top of that, the husband is not helping the situation, and I think the husband, is, had started a really bad fire, but there was already a build-up. I think one way or the other, that explosion was going to happen because Zandi resents Kelly, and sometimes it can look like it's jealousy, but it's not jealousy. I don't think Zandi is jealous of Kelly, but I think Zandi is all about, living her own life, doing her own thing. And she knows very well that she doesn't need Kelly's approval. And Kelly Knight doesn't understand, but how can you do things without me? We were supposed to ride this journey together, and I'm the one that's supposed to usher you into this new journey of singing that you're taking. I'm the one that's supposed to do that because we started this together as sisters. There was no floor there. It was just me and you. So guys, that is the dangerous part of taking up your mother's role while she's alive. You can do that when your mother is dead, okay? You can take it off. You can, I don't know, say they are your kids, but they are not your kids. Even if your mother is not around, they're not your kids, they're your siblings. And once you know that who are your siblings to you, you'll be able to let them go when the time comes. You will be able to uncling when the time comes. But now it even looks bad. It looks like now, the Kelly's, might have been obsessed, with keeping Zandi on the leash. And she did everything for that girl, and she saw herself laying her life down for her, and she expects the same. She expects Zandi to lay her own life down. And Zandi feels, well, I've done enough for you, woman. And yes, drugs, but she's done what she's done for Kelly. But for Kelly, that's not enough, because she laid down her life. She put her first. She made her her child. Guys, if you have a kid, you know what having a kid means. It means you are literally two. You are two in one. So imagine that responsibility on a kid. There is no way that, ungasala ungadamagekanga if at a young age, 16, 17, 18, when you already have a firstborn that is 3 years younger than you. doesn't work like that. So that's what I think of a relationship with Kelly, no Zandi. And I think maybe the mother needs to also see things for what they are, you know, because what I think about her right now is that she loves both of them and she's not about to bash anyone. And on the show I get, you know, the feeling that Kelly wants the mother to agree with her, but anything that she will say that is agreeing, it will be bashing to the other kid, to Zandi. So Mama doesn't want to bash her kids, both of them. She wants to love them. She wants to be there for them. However, you can see that she is making up on Kelly's kids. She's making up Yonke now, you know, crying when talking about the kids, of which it is sweet, but Kelly aba ubakhalelayo mama uyakhala ukhala abantwana bakaKelly. Uzamkhalela nini uKelly? Because Kelly is right here next to you, needs you. Zandi is over there, she needs you. But when you decided about you distract yourself, abantwana bakaKelly ngabakho. It doesn't work like that. If you want to heal yourself, don't use these kids. Start with your kids, your own kids, Kelly and Zandi. Call things for what they are. Tell them the truth. Tell that husband, you were wrong. You were wrong. And if Kelly warned you guys, you were wrong for not taking it seriously and for taking it for granted that she'll actually do something about it. You were wrong. Then Kelly, now we back really, you know, by putting those things into social media, because that's what provoked Zandi. But Zandi now, you know, just ran with it. Akabambeka. So Mama Kelly, to me, anyway guys, yo, now I could talk until tomorrow. Okay, so thank you so much for listening and see you next time. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.